Well, it's been a while since I was here. Hello all you wonderful people, and greetings from City Walk outside of Universal Studios Japan. It's been about 6 months since I've last returned, and there's actually a lot to see. The Universal Studios store has expanded into the Jump store, so there's no longer an anime store dedicated inside of City Walk, which I guess is kind of good for Universal Studios Japan itself, because they do a lot of anime related activities inside, and they have a competitor right outside. Like, well, I guess they're taking their money, right? I'm absolutely super excited right now because inside of Universal Studios Japan is a summer version of Cool Japan, meaning that there's going to be an Attack on Titan attraction, a Sailor Moon attraction, a freaking Godzilla vs. Evangelion attraction. I'm stoked. When you walk in, all you can see is that Hollywood Dream the ride, but if you look to the right, you can see Hogwarts Castle and also the show building for part of Nintendo World right to the left of it, which is still under construction as of this video. Last time I came, baggage inspection wasn't really a thing, but now they've pumped up security, so they do have actual baggage search now. All right, I'm in. There is a million bajillion people here today, but we're gonna have a great time. While it looks very strange to have a giant overhanging area just at the very beginning of your park, believe me, when it's really hot or it's really rainy, this thing is a lifesaver. I'm surprised that more parks don't do this. So in the morning in this theater, they have Sailor Moon 4D. And in the afternoon, they have Godzilla vs. Evangelion. And in addition of the ride that they also have a popcorn vending machine that you can buy a Sailor Moon bag. It's a bit overkill. The line's only 30 minutes for it, so why not? Usually for this attraction, you'll have to wait in this long butt line, but it's only right through here right now, so that's not that bad. As you pass by the entrance of the movie theater, there's actually a tribute to Akira Kurosawa for his work on Hidden Fortress, Seven Samurai, and the movies that have been inspired by his films. And I got in with only waiting for about 5 minutes. That wasn't that bad. This is where they're going to tell me to shut off my phone, but I want to point out that they also have the Godzilla vs. Evangelion attraction here, so later they have to re-theme this room to that. So they have 2 shows in the same theater in one day. It's pretty insane. Apparently they re-themed the theater into a moon palace that's literally on the moon. After just getting out of that, all I can say that was insane. I also like that when the attraction's over, you walk through where you just watched the show. It's incredible. And it drops you off in a store that showcases things you'll see in the future if you come here for the Godzilla vs. Evangelion thing, and nothing for the Sailor Moon stuff. Oh, just kidding. There it is right there. We'll come back to this in a second. Let me explain what just happened. So my knowledge of Sailor Moon is quite limited. I remember watching it like a little bit when I was a kid, when it was like a rerun of a rerun of a rerun done in a completely different language. And yeah, basically you go to a palace in the sky and the whole experience is in one room. A crazy monster lady who has a disco ball for a body tries to kidnap the powers of the Sailor Scouts, and they destroy her by capturing her in a heart, and then she becomes back super powerful, half spider, half human, and then she tries to attack the extended Sailor Scouts, and everybody's in it. The best way to describe this attraction is that everything happens all at once. They're all fighting, they're all blooming on stage, trying to show off their powers, so everyone gets their own little mini section dedicated to their powers. And also, there are 3 different instances where there is a transformation scene. One with Sailor Moon and her Chibi Moon, I don't know, the small one. Then there's another one where she turns into Super Sailor Moon with this crystal that all the people put their power into. And then there's an attack sequence that she does. And just like in a TV show, it takes up a good like 2 minutes of time. This attraction is going away in just about a month, so I'm happy to say everything that happens in it. I'm just sorry I can't film anything because I hate it. Let's look at the merch. Let's go look at the merch. they've even got a penny presser where you can get Sailor Moon penny pressed. I don't think I'm the target market for this one, but if someone likes it. Hey, how's it going? Little umbrella here. And they've got dolls. They're a little too intense for me. But they definitely know their market because this is just a Sailor Moon section. Godzilla's got a tiny section that's overshadowed by Attack on Titan. They're selling the 3D maneuverable thing that you can actually extend the knife out of for about $120. Unfortunately, if you buy it, you're not allowed to wear it unless you're in the store. It says you can take a picture with the blade drawn. There was the better one like 3 years ago that was about $1,000, but this definitely looks like really good cosplay material. And they got one of those penny pushers for Attack on Titan as well. You get Aaron and people I don't know because I haven't seen past season 1. I'm sorry, that wasn't Aaron, that was Levi with his T. Thank you sign for correcting me. That is pretty dope. That little Titan in the back. Wow, that was a heck of a lot of merch in there. I'm pretty impressed. There was a building there last time I was here. I'd imagine that they're getting ready to build something on a spot, or that might mean that Space Fantasy might have its days numbered because there's a large area that just got removed. So Lupin the Third and Conan are out, but you can do the other ones. And for the first time in a long time, Space Fantasy the Ride is actually just Space Fantasy the Ride. And the ride for single riders is only 25 minutes. Maybe the ride got a little bit of a rethink because this is new for their fountain area. However, the ET plaque is still here from the 20th anniversary many, many moons ago. Yeah, they rethemed the pre-show just a little bit. That used to be like a Kahlua-controlled robot. Now it's just a static screen. One's personal opinion, the best retheme of this ride was the Final Fantasy experience where you went to Midgar. It's pretty amazing. And also, this is going to be rethemed to the black hole during Horror Nights, so maybe that's one of the things that they're working for, which I believe they're going to be on the ride completely in the dark. I literally got right onto that ride. If you do want to see a ride through that ride, look online. It's crazy, but what's really crazy for like the last 2 years, that has been in complete rethemes and layovers, but all the show elements are actually still there. So they've all just been there just in the dark this whole time. By the way, if you can't speak Japanese or don't understand what's going on, you're going to see the Space Princess to restart a star. So maybe this has something to do with Horror Nights, or maybe this is just the theme that they're going for because it's really expensive to make all those poles and stuff that you see when you always look at Space Fantasy online. The Terminator Building has been taken over by Shingeki no Kyojin, or Attack on Titan, and it's a completely unique experience. I've heard that this is a really violent ride, like lots of blood and stuff like that. They're not afraid to do that out here for some reason. 2 years ago, they had a incredible like dance party here where they used their characters in this like EDM-inspired dubstep live DJ show, and it was pretty intense. After leaving this park for like 5 months, it's actually kind of cool to just walk around and be surrounded by old Florida compared to being in Japan. And there he is, old Spider-Man, with a single rider wait of only 15 minutes. Heck yeah. You can still hear Stan Lee in this ride at the very end in English. Talk about luck. I just basically walked on this ride. That's incredible. There's a man that wants some pictures of Spider-Man on his desk on Tuesday. The ride's exactly the same as the one in Florida, except in Japanese. Nice splits. Finnegan's, the bar, has actually got a theme set for Attack on Titan. I like it's very vague on what they're talking about. The night before a certain battle. What's funny is the guy right there is pumping some mist into the air, but they use that as a scare tactic during Halloween Horror Nights. So this building's gonna have the Resident Evil haunted houses, Leon and Claire. They're playing Let It Go. The wrong part. Oh, maybe it's The Greatest Showman. Sorry, I thought it was Let It Go for some reason. There's the area that killed Back to the Future. I know it's themed to ice, but man, you just bake in the sun in this ride. It may sound insane, but this wait for this ride is only 70 minutes long, which is on the low side of things. And hey, other than just Jaws, right behind it you can see the mountain that will be the top of Super Nintendo World. It's coming, folks. It's coming. I had been told a long time ago this was the horror makeup show, but it was long gone before I got here. And it just recently got changed into the Sing on Tour area, where it's basically just a meet and greet with the characters. When this first opened, it had an 8-hour line. That is ridiculous. And there's some actual USD currency there, and all the money in the prize box there. I've actually seen this movie. I really liked it until they all started singing. Perhaps I missed the point of the movie. They're setting up for the parade, moving some palm trees in the spots there. There's one thing in this park that I really want to experience, and that's a ride that, well, it's from a completely different era of theme parks now. And that's the Jaws attraction. Ah, it's so cool to see that shark. Oh, Jaws. This ride is so old, they've got VHS tapes in the queue. And not even Jaws 4, the best one. God, it's a walk-on. That is still an excellent ride. Waterworld right now is Waterworld, but in about 3 or 4 hours, it'll be changed into the One Piece show, which is an hour-long experience, and it's like $30-40 to see. I think I can pass on it, but I hear it's amazing. If you go into Waterworld, you can see a little bit more of the Nintendo World construction too. They're definitely working on that Yoshi's ride for sure. While looks like Mario Kart's still got a little bit to go for the facade. That looks like the show building right there. Jurassic Park, everyone. Have the One Piece show just in the area. They usually have a collaboration inside of a Jurassic Park. And yep, they got some pirates inside of this Discovery Center restaurant. Last year, this mural inside of the restaurant was a mix between One Piece and Jurassic Park. And it looked really strange. Oh, and the dinosaurs are out too. There is the Jurassic Park, the ride, non-Jurassic World version like you have in Hollywood. But it's pretty dope and it's a great little ride. And you can also go see John Hammond as he tries to figure out why life finds a way. And Single Riders with another near walk-on. I just got off that ride and I want to let you know that in the summer, they totally raise the water levels for this, so you get soaked. I am absolutely drenched, but it's hot as heck out here, so no big deal, right? Just getting a shot of the flying dinosaur there, but look at this refresh zone. Look at that Triceratops and its baby. It's the most cool. In one's personal opinion, the themed restaurant that they put in here of Sanji's from One Piece, it sounds extremely cheesy, but let me tell you, they're always sold out. I think the only reason they keep around Terminator and the Backdraft attractions is to put temporary experiences in them and just have something to eat up crowds while they're, busy. This is going to be Area 51 very, very soon, and I believe it'll take about 30 minutes to do because the previous haunted houses here took a really long time. So if you don't feel like going out to Nevada, this is the next best option come Halloween. The song is Come On and Get Dancing. I think there's a improper use of the English language in that. They've reused these floats because all they have is 10 or 12 different floats, and these keep on getting remade and reused in different versions with slight modifications on them. Here comes the water part of the parade. 4, 3, 2, 1. They've got a fire hose. It's Stanley Spadowski. You get to drink the fire hose. Holy crap. And if that wet parade is not enough, they have a water battle One Piece show that happens right here as well. Oh no! Richard, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Richard? We got wet. That's quite a blast radius on that fire hose. God! There's a really weird party going on right now. And I don't know if I like it. Richard, this is weird. They got the Godzilla versus Evangelion popcorn stand here that you can drink, and a Godzilla Evangelion machine. It's sold out, unfortunately, so don't even think about it. All right. I've been waiting this whole time. I got Richard on my side here, and I really want to do the Attack on Titan attraction, but there's just one person I need to bring, and that's Toko. Hey, there he is in front of me. It's like we set that up. All right, let's get in this Attack on Titan ride. The wait's only 20 minutes. Are you kidding me? Usually this place is packed. So this is insane. So you're walking in the Cyberdyne Systems and it's a much different entrance. Not kidding, this is pretty violent.
Yeah.
Pretty pumped for this ride. Of course, there's no photography allowed, but you know, you have to imagine. This is the entrance to the actual attraction. It's completely different from Terminator. It was a weird show. Behind here, there's a big giant Titan that shows up, and there's like all these weird guys in costumes dressed up as Titans, but they're like running around in front of you. And there's live actors, 3D effects, and traditional animation. They bounce off the walls. It was really weird. I wouldn't say it was great, but it was pretty interesting. So to try to explain that Attack on Titan attraction, it was a mix of live actors jumping up and down stage, fighting people in giant costumes, coming out and punching people, a giant colossal Titan head looking at you for an indeterminate amount of time. And it was a very strange show that kind of told the greatest hits of the fight sequences. So they showed the Armor Tiger being taken down, the Colossal Titan and the Beast Titan all being taken down at the exact same time. It was a little bit of a strange experience, and if you haven't been caught up with Attack on Titan, you know all the storylines except for the what's in the basement. They don't go through there. They want everyone to know what it is. Now that I got the Attack on Titan experience out of the way, I am super stoked to go see the Evangelion versus Godzilla show, which has like a 20-minute wait right now too. Holy crap! There is no wait to get in. It's just walk on. So that was a really strange experience. It was basically a bunch of robots jumping around Godzilla while Godzilla kind of knocked them off, like kind of just slammed into them and they flew around. They're doing backflips and stuff around him. And then they're like, oh no, what's this? And King Ghidorah comes out of nowhere and Godzilla's fighting him. And they're like, let's let Godzilla and King Ghidorah fight. They end up trying to assist Godzilla fighting King Ghidorah by using Tentakuji, which is in a place called Tennoji, as a sword, and end up killing King Ghidorah as Godzilla leaves, and they're like, hey, thanks Godzilla, you did us a solid. That's the experience. It would be a fun thing to watch if you could ever find a copy of that, but unfortunately they are very secretive about their media that they release. And the parade's going on right now. Castle show is going on. Might as well go on the ride. Oh, that's dope. Hufflepuff. And you walk right in. That's amazing. Yeah, we're in. That's crazy. No wait. Holy crap. Wow, we've got the whole attraction to ourselves. It's like doing a castle tour. Holy crap, we're just walking on this ride. Holy shit. That was freaking awesome. All right, we're about to do the flying dinosaur, but Toko, it's gotta go. Later, dude.
See you, man.
Peace in the Mideast. There goes a real legend. Bob Dylan fan and great person. I really miss him. But Richard, I got you to do the flying dinosaur with.
Doing it singles or what?
Irregular.
Regular.
Now, I go to Universal Studios Japan a lot, and this has been the best non-busy day that I have ever been here. I've gotten to do almost every attraction 2 or 3 times. It's been pretty amazing. Like, look at this massive queue. There is barely a line. Usually you are waiting for hours in this very spot, but not today, not today. Well, I've officially expended 12 hours in this park today, and I think I maximized my time here. I've done this park enough times that I think I can do a guide of the best things to do and how to do them. I think I'm gonna come back tomorrow and try to shoot like a well professionally shot, edited video overtaking that. So look forward to that. Richard, hello. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. I had a great time.
It was good.
Still warm.
It is hot. But as I always say, you can do it. I can do it.
We can all do it.
Stay groovy. You guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for enjoying the adventure in Universal Studios Japan. Hey, you know I'm going to be back, right?
Yeah.
For Horror Nights.
Oh.
That's coming up in just about a month, and I'm so stoked. All right, guys. Peace in the Mideast. Bye.